Hello and welcome back to Put to Practice Cooking. Today we are going to be making carrot cake cookies. To be honest, I really like carrot cake. It was a really great treat that my mom makes all the time, and it's her favorite cake too. So thought I give her a smile at least with her favorite. So did a little prep beforehand. I'll show you in a second, but it's pretty easy since you put the ingredients, mix, you know, kind of typical thing with baking. So we will go ahead and get started. All right, so to get started, we have our butter in here. So we're gonna mix that up a little bit. Then we're gonna be mixing in our sugar, which is gonna be calls for golden sugar, but I looked it up. It's actually just finer white sugar. So I just have white sugar in here, and also dark brown sugar. So first off, we're gonna mix this up. Okay, it's already well done. So yeah, so just both of them together. Oh. So you always should have a spatula with you. Okay, so that got a nice amount of clumps. Looks like it's pretty well together. Get this off the top. Okay, so then we got that. So we now have one yolk and one full egg, as well as some vanilla extract. So pour that right in. So that's kind of nice and combined right there, as you can see. So now I'm just gonna put that back in. Now we're gonna be putting in our dry. I basically did that off camera. I essentially just put it through a fine tooth sifter with the flour, baking soda, baking powder, and then ginger, nutmeg, and cinnamon. And put that all in there. Also a little bit of salt. Yeah, so I just did that off camera so you don't have to have me doing that. So pour that right in there. So first off, we're going to make sure to do it on a slow, just so it gets gently incorporated. Then we'll go faster, otherwise it will spew everywhere. I don't know what it is about so many of my cookies. They seem to come out in this a lot of powder. I'm gonna have to basically pack it into the scoop once we get to that point. Oh, I think that's why. It's got some stuff stuck at the bottom. Mix that up a little bit. The recipe usually calls for raisins, I guess, but I think that's kind of weird, so I'm not really a big fan of them, so we're gonna leave them out. So it's about our cup and a little bit extra of carrots, so we're gonna says to fold that in by hand, so do that real quick. Okay, so that looks about good. So now let me clean up the area a little bit, and then we are going to start putting them on the cooking sheets. All right, so let's get started on these. So put you on the side and kind of get into one cookie kind of thing. So no idea if it's gonna be good, but I mean it's kind of like dough-like, so I guess it makes sense. It really smushes better than like the super dry ones that I get sometimes when I make these kind of cookies. Just gonna rinse and repeat. And you know what? Actually, hold on. I'm gonna press that in there a bit more. Okay, so we have our cookies all set up. We have our oven at 350, and we're going to be cooking this for about 12 or 15 minutes. Just skip ahead and when I make the because while this is cooking, we're going to make a cream cheese topping for it. I'll let you know in that part what I'll just confirm it on my phone because I'm using my phone to record. So we'll see you in a second. Okay, we are back. So we got our butter and cream cheese in here. So it says to mix it about for about 4 minutes. So I'll probably just skip ahead with that. I just don't want it to be waiting for that, and I don't want to be waiting for that. So for the video. So oh yeah, it also was 12 minutes for the cookies. So make sure you check them a little bit. It might be a little bit longer or shorter. So just FYI for that. All right, so it's got very creamy. What we want. I'm just gonna scrape it off the stuff real quick. Also, with my oven, I guess I had to put in for another couple minutes. They were still very goopy, not even a hard shell at all. So put them a couple more minutes because it basically like poking through like paper, and we don't want that. Make sure you always do the toothpick test after you get to the point where you think you're done. That was a weird sound. Hang on a second. Never mind. I guess it was nothing. Okay, so next thing we're going to do is put in a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Put that right in there. To be honest, I probably should have done that without this in the way, but I'll wait for that now. Just scrape it off a little bit. And then, here. Then we have our salt and our powdered sugar. So we pour that right in. Okay. Nice sugary smoke in the air. Yeah, just mix that up real quick. Okay, we're gonna mix this lightly first so that the powdered sugar doesn't immediately spread everywhere. All right, so we're back. So after it was all done, I put in a piping bag, and now I am. Actually, hold on. I actually saw this tip somewhere. So what you do is you get one of these bag clips you normally do for like chips and whatnot, and you just use it to I think it helps if you don't squish the whole thing. Yeah, I pinched it, that's why. Okay, so it's about right. So we're just gonna get some of cookies on here. We're gonna use them as decorating stations. Yeah, some of them turn out better than others, but also we got some walnuts. They are normally supposed to be in them, but they want it on top, so I'm gonna try it this way. I think I think to be honest, next time I'll probably put it. Yeah, hold on a second. I'm gonna get a spoon. I'm gonna cut off. Yeah, I'm gonna get a spoon so I can spread it around on there. work at all. I just smushed it all over the spoon. Okay, well that's a little bit better. That's better, so I guess I'll just use it and see how it goes. Alright, so we're just gonna rinse and repeat for all of them, so time lapse incoming. This is taking a little while, so I will just do these off camera, and then we'll get you a taste test. And the only thing you're gonna miss is just gonna put some of these on here. So, all good. All right. So that is our cookie with some walnuts. You gotta kind of have to push them on. You gotta get like a couple, push it into the cream cheese. But let's see how this is. Mmm. That is delicious. Holy crap. Mmm. That was really good. Oh my gosh. Yeah, definitely that recipe turned out amazingly. So I would highly suggest this, and hope you have a good rest of your day, and hope you're not as good as mine. Thanks.